There was a time in Africa where I get why I sake of Burna Boy then Diddy link up. So we see yes, Africa to it to now with the international stage. But right now, the news where they surround Diddy, it make we start a question that's happiness. But hey, we're about to delve into the details surrounding all of this brouhaha and whether we should separate the man from his artistic prowess right here on Sauce and Pepper. Don't go anywhere. There's this saying that show me your friend and I'll show you your character.
Yes, and birds of the same feathers confuse their owners. Like the way we are being confused right now.
You know, but there are also other people who are arguing that, look, these are two creative minds that have met and giving us a beautiful work of art.
Yes.
Shouldn't the energy go into consuming this art rather than going for the character or personality of the people involved, which is Diddy and Burna Boy?
Oh, if the work there, we've consumed it already. We've consumed the time that Burna Boy won a Grammy cry out of it. So we've done our part. See? Now, hey, it is what Diddy has been doing in the dark. No? That has not been presented to us openly and with chest. Like the way they presented the album to us. That is what has come up now.
Okay.
And we are discussing. See, normally it wouldn't be a problem, but you see, if you know how musicians roll, you know that lots of them have lots of vices. And the vices, they do it together.
Okay.
So take, for example, the vice of smoking. In some places, it's not even a vice anymore because it's legal. So smoking marijuana. See, the way they smoke the marijuana, they puff and they pass.
Yeah.
So
I know.
So yes, someone nearly passed something to me the last some time ago. Before a person realized, oh, sorry. You know. So that's the kind of environment and there's a lot of peer pressure as well. That when you're in an environment with somebody, when the person is doing something because you want to fit in, you know, especially when the person is as powerful as P. Diddy. So we are not saying it, you know, we are just saying that having spent quite a substantial amount of time, you know, with Diddy, where it's alleged that during the Corona times, that's when they were producing the album.
That was, yes, the lockdown.
It says they developed a brotherhood.
Hey, that one.
So now, if you see how the trajectory of things are going, anybody slightly associated with Diddy is bringing one story, one experience or the other. Just as how these things happen. Jeffrey Epstein's list, very long. Some of them, you don't even know how the connection is.
They are still investigating some of the
connection. You do the
connection
now, the connection goes into Buckingham Palace and all kinds of places that you don't even know.
Crazy.
That so it's based on this that we are just afraid, you see.
We are hoping his name doesn't come up.
And we are praying. So on this show is prayer. The show is a prayer intercessory show. We pray that, you know, our brother's name doesn't show up anywhere because he spent some time, you know. And so we are just hoping that he remembered his home training.
Right.
You know, but you know, coming from someone who says he's not going to Dubai because he can't smoke. You know? I don't know. But we just need to pray.
Okay, so see, you know, this in our setting, there's one thing that is very dominant is the cancel culture. So if he's coming from a continent that, you know, are easy to embrace the cancel culture and he's having all of these on his name, what does that do to his reputation, Burna Boy?
I think as of now, his name hasn't appeared anywhere.
Okay.
And I think, to be fair, not to downplay his popularity, but I think the FBI and the security agencies in the States will be looking for bigger fishes, right?
That's true.
Like the names that are popping up, the Carters, those are the names that they have control of. Those are the people they can go over. Let's not forget, it's not just about the gay homo thing. That's not what they're looking for. In their country, it's legal. That's not it. It's the sex trafficking bit and that is where the case started from. And unfortunately, there's lots of, as I keep saying, there's lots of conspiracy theories. I keep saying, when I go online, I don't even know what is true and what is not true.
And for me, talking about conspiracy theory, right? What bothers me, or like this is Diddy that has been like a lot of charges has been on him.
Yeah.
But if you see videos, he's a free man walking, laughing all
For
about.
now,
So I'm thinking, if this is a man who has really committed the crimes you are saying he has committed.
So what do you want him to run and hide in the hole?
They know where he is. They can go for him. So why are they not going for him?
Because you see, it's not Ghana, it's not Banana Republic that we are talking about
where bongo ideas
can be picked up at any time.
By prisons, by fire service, by AMA task force, by forestry commission people, all team up allegedly and go and pick him up. It doesn't work like that in the States.
Because if they do not pick him up or charge him on the correct allegations that has evidence, it will be thrown out of court.
Right.
They can have a mistrial, it can be thrown out, and then you cannot retrial a case when you get a mistrial. That unfortunately, so he might walk away free, even though he might not be free. So they need to take their time and do their investigations properly. That's what I'm saying. That for us here, I don't think the crime aspect has anything like our guy Burna in Africa would have nothing to do with that aspect, because he just spent a very short time, and the period in which they are investigating, he wasn't in the picture. But the way there are rumors about how he's been promising people things if they do some unnatural actions, because because in the court document, it said that he promised someone a Grammy win if he engaged in homosexuality, and they are saying that it's not necessarily with him. He's a sadist, according to the conspiracy theories. He likes to watch. So it might not necessarily be with him, but with someone. And that is where the sexual trafficking comes from. Because his former girlfriend, the Cassie lady, says he gives her out to other people. Right. That's where the sexual trafficking comes from. It's not like he goes for small girls, not just that one. Even with his partners, he gives them off to people without their permission. Allegedly. That's just what I'm saying. They claim he promised somebody.
Some canalingulas.
A Grammy. But this is the guy who, like his producer, the guy who has like taken the case to court, and FBI, security services seem to have, like, I don't know why they raided his house, because they didn't raid his house during the Cassie court case, but Charlie, this one. So hopefully
even people are claiming that they only went to raid the house to, he's dealing with powerful people. So they said they went to raid the house to get rid of evidence rather than to go look for evidence.
No, personally, I think that the names that are coming up in this particular expose are big. So I personally think that they won't find anything solid enough to go to trial.
So which in the Jeffrey Epstein list, who is more powerful than Clinton and
Clinton and all those Clinton in the story, it's on the Dean Baker, like, sorry.
But Mr. Coach, can we look at the ethics of the music industry?
What ethics?
So
wait. First, let's not digress. The thing is whether Odogu's name will appear. So we are saying, I am thinking it would not have any, because the security services will not have anything to find. Even if they do, it will be this allegations, and it has no bearings on the economy. It's not a crime, and I need to say it again, homosexuality is not a crime. in the States.
But if this should
fewer.
come out that it is true,
That's what?
that it is true that all the allegations leveled against Diddy, it is true, and then we happen to also
know that this brotherhood was formed
and
an
all of
album
that.
came out of it, and a Grammy was won.
Also-
It breaks question marks.
Yes.
But we won't know until someone ever says it. And Odogu has a line in his music that says, when they say they want to yonyash, make you no lie down. So it didn't
So
happen.
clearly he didn't write down. But well, he could have been scooting or...
It don't happen. Let's move on. It don't happen.
You know, you need to interpret the words that are given to you.
Okay.
And do deductions.
Make you no
And
lie down.
when you do verbal and metaphorical deductions from the syntax that has been given you, you know that the stress is on position. The stress is on position, not
I
necessarily.
think it's unfair. It's
one
unfair to
another.
all the people who have been in contact with Diddy, especially with the conspiracy theories, because now every single engagement or picture of Diddy with one artist or the
Yeah.
other. There's the one about he and Bieber. There's the one about every single picture of him and another artist is being like scrutinized, and assumptions are being made. Was this person part of it? Was this person not part of it? Even if they were, it's their truth. Some people might not want to come out to talk about it. Like the Nickelodeon case where they are calling some stars to also come out and say something. It's not everybody that wants to be a victim. Someone has probably dealt with it in his 200 an hour session with his counselor.
Yeah.
She's moved on.
Yeah.
Everybody must not be a victim for it to fit into society's narrative of the guy is
you
like
make
an
a very
abuser.
strong point, and now it begs the question: is it that social media and then court of public opinion haven't really done justice to this case?
It
They've rather
hasn't
made it
done
worse
justice to
than-
any case. Social media.
Yes.
Forever before social media became like this big, court of public opinion has never done justice to any case. You can go to court and win a case and come out and say you are not a criminal, like you've been freed. Court of public opinion rules over what the court of law says. You have to now come and fight to get your reputation back.
Lesson is... Oh, why is that when I start talking? Everybody start.
But that's just a
Lesson is, my brother, don't be caught in such a circumstance ever. Worst case scenario, worst case is when you're a big celebrity. Don't do that. Like the worst thing that could happen to a man is when he's publicly accused of any form of sexual crime or sexual malfeasance or whatever. Because by the time you go through the lay down procedure, go through court, and when you are destroyed, you are done.
Yeah.
So
I don't think he'll come back from court of public opinion.
And based on that, in wrapping up, if this is to everything is true, what would you advise Burna and his team as a PR person from a PR point?
They are doing everything. Everything is up here.
No,
Just have to let it go. You have to sometimes you just have to let it go without his name has not come down.
Nobody has mentioned him in it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. As long as we know it's not legal. So even if it happened, it was illegal.
You know,
it was illegal.
No, you see, the reason why we, even if nobody has mentioned Burna, is because of things we've seen online, where Diddy is alluding to the fact that they formed a brotherhood, and this same Diddy is being
you know, when Diddy says
that brotherhood there, Charlie, that brotherhood statement, I have to go back and delete that tweet. We don't like that.
And I can bet
the brother is
that
like
we are not the
levels.
only ones speaking
Thinking
about
like this,
yes,
thinking
Ben-
like this. Yeah.
Burna and
Nah,
Diddy.
he said brotherhood.
Yeah, he said he formed the brotherhood during COVID.
Yes.
No.
You know.
And you know, he says his brother love. You know, he's been trying to rebrand himself as
Yeah,
brother
Brother
love,
Love, you know.
for some time now.
Brother
Then
Love. You're Jehovah Witness.
His brother love. His brother love.
All I'm
Hey.
saying is, even if it's not
No,
legal,
All right, so I want your final takes
No,
on this.
my
before
final
we
take
wrap.
is, Charles' brotherhood carry inside, go far.
His brother love, man.
Nah.
His
brother,
brotherhood.
and
Brotherhood,
we got
yeah.
please, Africa got a Grammy award because of that. We are proud of it.
We are happy.
So Bernard took
Take one for the team.
No way, no way. All right, let us know what you think. If your opinion on this issue, what do you think? If you think Burna should actually dissociate himself away from all of this, we are encouraging you to send in your comments and subscribe whilst you are doing that. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Till next time, enjoy your weekend.